This is Jerome at BBC News. Today's top stories on the migrant crisis. We've spoken to some teachers and students about their opinions on the crisis. Here they are. What is your personal opinion on the migrant crisis report?
Well, personally, I believe it's a situation we need to deal with rapidly, as we see it constantly arising in the news.
So what's your personal opinion on the migrant crisis?
I have mixed opinions about the migrant crisis. I think there's a lot of very needy people out there, desperate people, wanting somewhere to go. So I think that as good human beings, we should be offering them a place to live.
So what's your personal opinion on the migrant crisis?
I'm not too bothered really. They don't really affect anybody, and if it does affect you, then it's not a huge problem in the UK anyway.
As you can see, the general idea is that we should let migrants into our country, as many people have said. Here are a few thoughts on how we could help provide for the migrants, and if staying in the EU could help. How do you think it could be resolved, like giving resources, housing? What's your opinion?
I don't know if there is a simple answer. I think that if people are out there in need, I think we've got to provide for them in the short term anyway. Long term, I'm not too sure what the solution is.
Do you think it'll be easier if the UK remain in the EU to help out the migrants?
Definitely, yeah. I think if we stay in the EU, it's going to be a lot easier to be able to help people.
And how do you think this problem can be resolved?
I think this problem can be resolved if all the members of the UN and the EU have a big meeting in a boardroom and discuss ways in which they can combat migrants trying to save lives.
Do you think that if the UK remain in the EU, it will be an easier problem to be resolved?
Yeah, I do think it's better if the UK remain in the EU.
Why do you think it will be easier?
Because then I think we'll stay stronger together. We've got more support with all the other countries.
Do you think the problem can be resolved?
Just help them out, and I think if we help them out, they will help us out in the future if we need them.
What do you mean by helping, like giving shelter, food?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think it would be easier to resolve the problem if the UK stay in the EU, or do you think it would be harder?
I think it'd be easier because we have the connections with Europe.
Overall, we should stay in the EU and help. After all, if we help them now, they could help the UK in a future time. Thank you for your time, and this is Jerome in the studio.